Hello, everyone. My name is Father Jim Rolph, and I'm the chaplain at Powers Catholic High School in Flint. It's been an honor to be a part of the Realign Resources for Mission Committee that we've been working together for these past 2 years, and are so excited to be able to finally start unveiling and implementing some of the strategic decisions that were made throughout this 2-year process. And one of the things that was very clear to us as a committee was that in order for a parish to be really healthy, that it has to have priests that are striving for health and holiness. And so we know that a healthy parish in the Diocese of Lansing is led by priests striving for health and holiness. And one of the ways that this actually happens is by having multiple priests serving one parish grouping together. That what we don't want is just to have lone wolves kind of trying to do things on their own, or silos of activity that are doing great things but completely divorced from the world around them. But we actually want to have these parish groupings working together in harmony, because we know that when we work together, we are greater than the sum of our parts. When we work together, we are greater than the sum of our parts. And in that way, we don't just serve a geographical area and barely keep our head above water, but we can actually care for every single person within that geographical area by allowing priests and staff to use their gifts for the greater glory of God and for the conversion of hearts and minds. And I love what Father Tim was able to share in his article, that there are already so many good examples of this within the diocese, that there are priests working together, there are staffs who are collaborating, and we simply want to emphasize this more and allow this to grow. And as we look at even the examples that Father Tim used, Father Tim McDonald is a phenomenal administrator. And how can we allow him to use that gift? Father Chaz Kanoy is a great evangelist. How can we allow him to use that gift? And Father Tim Nelson is, in my mind, he's like a spiritual Jedi. He's amazing at what he does. And how can we allow him to flourish in that gift? When we think about a priest serving a parish alone, he may have to wear all those hats all the time. But when we have priests working together, they're able to use their gifts in such a powerful way. And we know that this is true in the life of the church as a whole. And we even go all the way back to the Gospels, where Jesus never sent his disciples out one by one, but always sent them out 2 by 2. That we were never meant to do this alone. We were never meant to have to try to be the lone wolf who had to fulfill every single function. But we are made to be part of a family, made to be part of a team. That is our vision for a healthy parish, that a parish in the Diocese of Lansing is led by priests who are striving for health and holiness. And a big part of this will be allowing priests to use their natural gifts and abilities that God has given them for the glory of God and the salvation of souls. When we work together to do this, we are greater than the sum of our parts. As we begin to implement all of these different ideas that have come out of this Realign Resources for Mission campaign, continue to pray for this process, that we now have a final proposal that has been submitted to the bishop, but at this point, it will take all of us working together to actually implement this so that each and every one of us can become the saint we were created to be and bring God's love to a world so desperately in need of it. Thank you for all you do, and God bless.